Breathe a tentative sigh of relief.
Hi, hello. I forgot to update a thing on this page. It is the 20th of July, 2021. The planet's angry. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill the planet in 10 million HP planet. This is the Cryptid Chronicles. We're doing tabletop role-playing games to build out a world of cryptids. And the lovely people doing this with me is Eve.
Started a minute early.
Did we? Says 8:30 to me.
It says 8:29 on my computer.
It's 8:30.
It's 8:30. You're out. You're out 8:30'd. Also the stream. Oh man, my mic is too loud now. The stream didn't hear your time complaints because I had to unmute the virtual Discord input.
Rude!
So from the top, joining me on the stream is Eve.
It looks like we started on time, guys.
Thanks. Esty?
10 million HP planet must be a really good game among corporations.
I feel like...
They're bad at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they destroy the planet.
Oh,
Really bad
okay.
at it.
Well, no, apparently they're really good at 10 million HP planet. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've taken out a lot more HP in the course of two sessions.
They don't have superpowers yet.
Oh, so if we had more corporations that were undead liches, they could do a better job.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is that we need to
But
kill
Racing
Jeff
says,
Bezos.
Oh, big echoes.
Yeah, the big echoes should be fixed now. There's 2 audio streams going out before.
Oh, okay.
Assuming the Buttery Sims is a little behind us. If it's still echoey at like 8:33, say so. And I'll look at the audio again.
For 2 piece.
Also joining me tonight is Daryl.
Certified heat dome survivor, baby.
Oh man, I kind of want that.
So old.
I kind of want that on a
Date
shirt.
movie.
That's such a date. That's such a dated meme. That meme was dated the second the heat dome was gone.
Heat dome can't stop me, baby.
And I am your host slash games master slash dungeon master slash whatever cutesy thing it's called in this game. I don't know.
I like facilitator. Facilitator's a nice one.
Yeah, facilitator's the thing I use in general.
I don't
Okay.
know where the links are.
In the chat, just scroll up a bit.
Which chat?
The live show chat.
Okay.
Where's the live show chat? Our agenda is to paint pictures, both large
I
and small.
thought you said you were only gonna say that at the start of.
Yeah, I was, and then we didn't stream for a week,
Oh, okay.
so I changed my mind. And I want to refresh everyone's mind. Okay, fine. I won't say the agenda. Eve, what's our agenda?
Paint big pictures, big and small. Create a world with cryptids that connect to each other, playing various tabletop RPGs.
Okay, that's 2 out of 5. You forgot.
A respectful and safe environment. Bring your own beer. Don't forget your parking pass.
Oh my god, I'm gonna add bring your own beer to the end of this. Oh, don't forget to get your bring your own parking pass. I like that. Okay, we're now at 4 out of 5. Anyone else? No? Okay, the other ones create places with characters who are memorable and entertaining.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and that's why...
Like, create worlds of terror and intrigue or something like that.
Yeah, you've got the first one.
Uh,
In the broad strokes, I know how bad she is at remembering the specific wording of things. Got the number 1 and number 3, and you got number 2 and number 5, and then I have number 4. But that is why we've just had an illustrative example of why I'm reading the agenda again, because we're supposed to be keeping that in mind when we play.
I don't remember that.
I know you guys will think I'm like a big stupid nerd, but I'm a big stupid nerd who is your facilitator.
I did bring my own beer.
Appreciate you, Nifty.
Did you, Eve? Did you stop? You stopped stream? Oh, because you changed
I'm
from
about.
your
Yeah,
thingy.
I'm about to stream again.
Okay, 1 second. Let's put the elevator music on whilst I sort the stream out. I have to do this and this and then this and then this and then boop. All right. Oh. Oh, the two streams are around the wrong way. Hmm. Hmm. Well, we'll just whoop whoop. Line this up over here. And you. No, that's the overlay. Bring this up to here. There we go. Okay, you can see Eve's wonderful drawing stream and this crazy mess I made in Roll20 for our game. An organized mess. We should not minimize Discord though, otherwise the stream will not update. Okay. What were we doing aside from fighting the planet? I mean, we were fighting the planet, but what happened in more narrow strokes than we were fighting the planet?
I don't remember.
I know there were some ghosts recently. Do we just
Okay.
finish Ghosts of the Past?
Yeah, we
So-
just finished Ghosts. Let's go over each character one at a time, I guess. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Probably. We should all be able to fill our own gaps in, right?
Yeah.
Heartsong made a crown out of a radio mast and made a cape out of rubble and made a song, made a cool theme song for everyone, and I guess corrupted King Un's child. They named the King Un's adopted child their champion. And like infected them with the power of the heart song or whatever that is. However that works. And we had a little breather on an asteroid between fighting the planet, right? Where everyone hung out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to my character. Heartsong is the embodiment of the music and rhythm of the planet, who used to like the planet but now hates the planet because the planet got mad and tried to kill everyone.
For very valid reasons.
Yes, weird scientists on the planet tried to clone the planet, and the planet was like, "Hey, no, don't do that."
Horrible invasive cloning procedure.
Yes, in a nasty invasive cloning procedure. If you are attempting to clone your planet, get your planet's consent.
Hmm.
Who wants to go next? Otherwise, I will just pick on someone.
Yeah. So I'm playing Tortillonius, the Pastomancer, a all-powerful cosmic being of tastes and flavors. Recently revealed to be from the distant lost land of Europe, long ago. Was also chilling out in the crater before expressing disdain towards musical arts due to their inherent inferiority to culinary arts, prior to noodling off into the sky to cause further planetary chaos.
Is that what it would be if there was a book of this? Would it be called noodling? Is that the move that you do when you move through the air? You noodle through the air.
To the sky, yes.
Are there actual like some sort of noodle streamers that come out behind you?
I have like a visual image of this that is from something really specific, but I can't remember what it is. But essentially, our all-powerful chef just like morphs into a long, narrow collection of various noodles and rockets off into the sky in a big loopy spiral.
Okay. Oh yeah, content warnings, depiction of food, depiction of gross food, depictions of violence, depictions of cartoonishly excessive violence on a planet because the planet has it coming because it's evil.
Except maybe it doesn't, depending on our moral ambiguity here.
No, I still think the planet's evil. Anyway,
I think we're getting into morally gray planet territory.
yeah, it was also revealed that Tortillonius had the book of olive oil.
Yeah.
The king in olive
Although-
oil.
All of evil.
That's really good, actually. But that's what corrupted them into a pastamancer, right?
No, I feel like that. Oh, man, yeah. That must be. Man, I should have come up with a Necronomicon food-based pun, but this will do. Yeah, kind of regret that now, but we'll live with it.
It's fine. It's a big universe. There's probably a Necronomicon food-based pun out there somewhere.
Yeah. I'll have to cook that up, so to speak.
Esty or Eve?
Una is a Lich King who just wants to take over the Earth after it dies to have as like the only necromancer Lich with a planet on its undead army. Partway through, it found a child, and for reasons unknown to the party, they adopted the child. While they were taking the rest on the asteroid, the child became enamored with Heartsong, seeing as it is one of the creatures on the Earth, and asked it to name him. So he was named Rebirth the First Movement. And the only object that it really has to it now is its undead dog and just like a ratty pair of gloves for its little hands. As well as Une has the Crown of Spirits to help him hone the undead army.
It's point of order. This planet is not it's also not Cryptid World, but it's a planet that is somehow related to Cryptid World.
Yeah.
We're gonna play
like of the dirt.
Yeah, we're gonna play to find out what happens. Eve, tell us about dang, your character's name was in my head a second ago. Void. Yes.
Void was one of the scientisty people, or of the scientisty people who were cloning the planet. They didn't know the planet was actually alive. And she found a piece of technology from them that is currently assisting her. I believe they named themselves. I don't
Scythe.
remember what. Scythe, yeah. They named themselves Scythe, and they are basically a little cataloging robot that has weapons and is now helping her destroy the planet. She has the ability to like teleport things, and yeah, that's her. She's not super like emotional or anything.
Miss Slid says the Necronom nom nom.
Ooh, that's good.
What about
yeah.
the Necroom nom nom?
If anyone ever wants to make a Eldritch cat character, the Necronomicon is gonna be the way to go.
So there's already like a.
That feels like it should already be a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ripping off as well, so it's all good. Inspiration, or no, mimicry is the sincerest form of flattery.
It's an interesting take. So yeah, we're gonna play 10 million HP planet. We're gonna describe the bitchin' ass things we do when we fight the planet, and then we're gonna roll a bunch of dice based on that. I'm gonna calculate damage based on the dice we roll plus the stupid number of mooks that Esty makes every turn. And then when we have done enough damage to the planet, we're on like a 200k phase right now, so when we've done 200,000 damage to the planet, the phase will end and we'll do Ghosts of the Past and we'll do some story shit, and then we'll go back to beating on the planet. Does anyone have some cool shit that they want to describe? I feel like at the end of the last session we were all flying back to the planet to
go
fight some more.
Has our beatdown system changed? The screen looks different. It's different.
What? No, it shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't have. You just go down to the beatdown phase. You pick your character. Make sure you pick your character at the top.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, it shouldn't be nifty. Thank you. That's
Yes,
a good
you
reminder.
should not be me.
All right. Let me do it again.
And make sure that you don't have any like leftover checks from the last person who did the thing, because Google Sheets.
Yeah. Yeah. I think,
Also, quick point would to make sure all the abilities that you'd already gained are properly checked off, because one of mine was not.
yeah. I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah. Rise, you wretched.
Oh, sorry, Yara, were you gonna do a thing? Is that why you were asking about the sheet?
No, I don't quite have a thing cooked up as yet. Double point spent on mooks. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, well, if nobody else has a thing, I do have something that I may or may not have been thinking about for since the last time we played. I'm probably gonna need a little help describing this, but let's get into it. So, if we made a big old hole on the planet, right? You like fired a laser
Yeah.
into the side of the planet. So as we are descending, it's like a massive limbs, like the Akira weird growing organic mass is coming out of that hole. But it's not the goopy flesh from Akira, which I'm guessing also Daryl will not get that reference anyway.
Yeah, I know there's a bike in that movie.
Yeah, but sort of just imagine a big mass of like writhing obsidian limb-like structures that like they maintain form for a bit, and then they'll like squish into each other and then reform, and they'll grow out at like an alarming rate
Right.
I hate it.
in weird ways. Yeah, I was trying to think of something horrible enough. And Heartsong flies towards the gross writhing mass and like gets hit, and then just like grabs the thing that hit them and fucking tears it off and throws it into space, and then does that, like just keeps on getting beat and tearing parts of it off, and is like, they're doing damage, but they're not like, it's just like reforming as fast as they can pull parts off of it. I feel like I need to do more stuff on this list. Well, I guess I'm not. So I strike from above, and I strike the planet.
Was that a
And
brush off?
Brush, yeah, I brushed off attack. It's not survive a brutal strike. Actually, no, let's make it survive a brutal strike. That like they're doing this, and then eventually they get like engulfed by the, I guess they're like tentacles that like wrap around them and then just like crush them and throw them onto the surface of the planet. And they're like getting up slowly, but there's now like cracks in their like rainbow aura, and it's like bleeding weird rainbow aura onto the ground. That it like bleeds and then fades away, but it's definitely got a quality that is, this is your life force falling out of you. I will spend 1 power to power up, and I did not act evil, but in a good way. I'm gonna say I sacrificed something, though. That I sacrificed my body in doing this. So I did get a lot of power for this, so that's nice. And then I need to copy this into Roll20 to roll all these dice. Eh. I got 2 exploding 6s.
Ooh.
Do that.
Ooh.
Did they get more? Did they get more exploding 6s? No, I didn't.
It's 2-2-1. Yeah.
Oh wait, this didn't add mooks damage. I guess I still have to do that.
Yeah, that's the important one right there.
Yeah, that does more damage than basically everything else. I could have made more mooks as well, and I just didn't.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man, this stage is going to take a while, eh? Okay. Friggin' heart songs on the surface of the planet. Not feeling great. Who's going to do something? Also, Daryl, sometime this session I want to do a team up with Tortolonius. I just don't know what that looks like right now.
Identify not humanoid shaped masses. Oh shit, what can we
Chefs.
just double check.
Oh wait, what am I? Portalonius were to do a benevolent action. What would that look like?
I don't know.
If you want to do something first, otherwise I'll just like work something out with fucking rebirth.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll start off with yeah, I'll do some shit here. So Tortolonius, mildly irritated and also mildly entertained by the pain being suffered by Heartsong, decides to noodle over into his general proximity and order several of his most loyal acolytes, the Cannelloni cult, to envelop Heartsong's damaged body in delicious, delicious healing juices until their bodies can sustain the effort no longer, and they flop over into a sad, damaged tubular mass.
Tubular mass.
Having done that, Tortolonius noodles over to the icy north of the planet, wherein it sort of like what's the word I'm looking for here? It melds itself with the snow in a mountain and yeah, like in a fusing action, yes, and heats up the lava at the core of the mountain, causing it to explode, raining snow all over the place. But the snow has been infused with several delicious fruit flavors, creating kind of like a big snow cone snowstorm that tears into the ground, making the entirety of the north very, very delicious and very, very, lacerated. Yes, lacerated. Let's say that's the move. So it's was it? Oh shit! Wasn't I got reds right? I'm pretty sure I got reds. Should have checked if I had reds first. Must have reds. I got like tons of reds. Yeah.
Yeah, you have 13 reds. It's fine.
I'm gonna be myself. That's good. That's a planet strike. That's I don't know if that's a special move or not. Definitely a strike from above.
Is your healing thing not a special move?
Yeah, sure. That it's more of a move, but yeah, it's yeah, you could say that. Also, sort of an attack from within, in that I went into the mountain to blow it up. Where are you? Break a mountain. The life get killed. Yeah, I think that should be good. Oh yeah, Yeah, help someone else with a power trigger, wasn't it? That's fine. All right. So I think that should be orderly. Oh, wow. I'll wait till the future to do that.
Yeah, the thing I was talking about that I want to do with your character is the combo with your homie thing, which I think is more than healing. It's like we have to actually set up a combo attack.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it looks orderly. And the roll. 1-6. Okay. Oh gosh. Math. All right, here we go. Splitting sixes. Yes. Number of dice 1. And then times by 12. Yeah. Oh wait, did I forget something here?
No, I don't think so.
Did my equipment stuff work? Do we have the book? Or I guess let's not worry about the book.
The book should be added. You see
Okay,
that?
nice.
You see that +8 at the end of your whole calculation?
1
That-
dice, 12 multiplier.
Hey,
Ooh, another 6.
exploded another 6. So roll.
All right. Roll it again. 1 and 12. Awesome. Okay. Doesn't look like Mook power was added on here.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay. Calculator 528.
It's 16,540.
I just type that negative value into the green circle, yeah?
Yes.
Negative.
Did you remember the 528 from the first roll?
Yes.
Okay. Stuck on that planet.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. My bad. Well, do the negative 528 now.
Yeah, okay. So negative 528 as well.
Mhm.
Stuck on this tiny additional amount of damage as well, planet.
I love when I saw you do that, the planet moved slightly to the side where you must have like accidentally picked it up when you were trying to do damage.
Trying to get some noodly hands all over the planet.
Ugh, gross.
So just for future reference, like if I wanted to unveil an ability, what would that look like?
So on your turn,
Yeah.
when you're doing attack, you check the thing that says, you see the thing that says reveal a new ability?
Yeah.
There's a drop down there, and you pick the ability you want to reveal, and that will do the power cost for you.
Okay.
And it adds 4 times multiplier and a d10 dice. And as long as you have picked the drop down, the thing you want to reveal, it should just do all the dice shit for you.
Okay.
And then the only thing you need to remember is to go into your ability and check it off yourself that you now own it.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna feed the cats because I forgot that we closed the porch door so they can't get out.
Shit.
They're very upset.
Oh.
Okay. I guess we're gonna wait for SD to come back before we hit the planet again.
I guess so.
Eve, are you animating your character?
Yes.
Cool. It's very neat.
We'll see.
If you finish it or get tired of doing it, because animation is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds accurate.
But I need to practice animation. Need to.
I mean, your little sketchy sketch animation looks really good. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daryl, did you write all your numbers down?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, write your power, all the power that you gained, and
2
blue, 22 green, 12 red.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay. 2 blue, 20. Yeah. 2, 22, 12. Okay, yeah. 5.
Yeah, there used to be a thing that automatically added the mook damage, but I removed it and I can't remember why, and I don't want to put it back now because I don't remember the reason that I removed it. All right, Eve or Asti.
Hmm.
I'm drawing a blank personally. I'm looking, but I'm drawing a blank.
Okay. Let's see.
SD
look-
SD can literally pick abilities for free, so there's got to be something, right?
I think I can too, can't I?
Yes, you both can because you both have an ally, and I think SD
And
upgraded their ally, so they can also give somebody else a free ability.
Yeah, okay, so like pick a free ability and one ally during beatdowns. Okay, so let's pick. No, I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna do upgrades for my ability. And if anybody wants to get in on this, they can just pick another ability, I guess.
The ally thing is like when somebody else is doing their turn,
Ah,
you can give them a free ability.
sick. Okay, okay. So, yeah, so I'm gonna do upgrades so you gain 1 power of your color for every trigger. And seeing as yeah, so I'm just gonna say that he's just for now gonna start attacking, and I'm not going to do anything directly with rebirth yet.
Make more mooks. We need more mook damage again.
Okay, okay, then
non-stop.
let's do this. Okay, so I'll have it that instead, since the child is undead, the Lich is gonna start teaching rebirth how to raise the dead. So it's of course a big moment. It's gonna like I am going to make you like, raise your first undead person. So like he like does his thing of slaying an entire town again. And there's like one left undead that Rebirth is trying the whole time to bring to life, but it doesn't come back right. And instead of like an undead soulless husk, it remembers the person it was, but it still feels compelled from Rebirth to continue fighting. So now there's a bunch of undead and one pseudo alive person attacking. So
So
I guess use special move.
yeah. You can't see this, but there was like an actual visible reaction in my face when you were like, and it doesn't come back right. I'm like, oh, I don't like that.
Nothing like coming back wrong.
Yeah.
You should pick combo with your homie, I think, in the spirit of like you're doing father and son's raising my first skeleton. This is a father-son undead raising workshop.
I'm gonna empower the mooks since I did that.
Okay.
Uh,
You're also going to trigger your other thing, which is like whenever you bring something to life, you empower mooks even more.
yup. Because now there's
It's truly our most game busting ability.
yeah, I didn't return to life, so yeah, and I guess I didn't really summon any ghosts this time, did I?
No, I wouldn't say. I don't think so.
I think that's it.
I
Yeah, I think
think
that's everything.
if you wanted to spend the energy on it, you might be able to say that you maybe embodied a legend in that whatever your new kid is learning to do, this is going to be a thing people talk about in the future.
That's fair. Okay, and so I'm gonna collect these, and I'm gonna go on to this. do so many tabs there. Stop. 525. And no exploding sixes.
Okay. But it's 131,000 mook damage.
Okay, so 131,000.
131072. You can see it underneath the roll amount.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, 130. Okay, and then plus 45. I think I did that wrong. I totally fucking did that wrong. Oh well.
You did what wrong? Is there a problem?
Oh, I didn't do the math right, so just give me a sec.
Okay.
131072. And then
Jesus Christ. That was like a third of its health.
The plan's gonna die just by being kicked by millions of skeletons.
and one slightly less undead skeleton.
It's apocalypse of Skelly Man.
I mean, to be fair, 131,000 is half of the 200k HP phase, but it, like, hardly even touches the 2 million HP phase.
Yeah.
Don't forget to write your numbers down.
Yes, don't forget to write your numbers down. Don't forget to increase the mooks to level 18.
It
In
says
fact,
oh.
yeah. Yeah, level 18.
Boop. Okay, and then 477. 777. There you go. And then plus minus a black one. Okay.
That should be, I guess, 0? Yeah, 0. Okay. Sorry, some of the way these pluses and minuses are set up in sheets is a little weird. Eve, have you got something, or do you need somebody to go again whilst you think?
I'll try to come up with something. I am going to. I'm going to use Scythe, which. Sorry, I'm around. I'm going to use Scythe to look up some information on my people, which is invoking my history, which will allow me to go reclaim a mighty weapon from a long lost, like, storage thing. It's like essentially just another laser. My people like lasers, okay? The planet, I want to say, tries to attack me while I'm gathering my material, which I want to brush the attack off by I take the damage. I'm protecting the weapon, and so I take the damage and manage to get out while brushing off my shoulder of like, yeah, right. And I'm going to make a biting comment on, is that all you got? Would that be verbally insulting the
Yeah,
planet?
that's probably insulting the planet. We know your character's not great at insults. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, that's she's a little autistic girl. I love her.
You also
then-
consulted a relic of your power's source, right?
Oh yeah, I did. And I want to reveal a new ability,
Ooh.
which is Eye on the Winner. I want to get those delicious 5 explosions.
Oh, yikes.
I think
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Yeah, once you've got Eye on the Winner and Pay the Front Lines, explosions are gonna get nutty.
Eternal explosions.
Let's see. I will be striking from above. With my new nifty laser gun. I think that's it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll break a mountain. Boop. I'll break a mountain with my laser gun. I shoot through the mountain, basically chopping it in half, but it's like the samurai thing where it like slices and nothing happens for a second and then suddenly like so yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
What do I do again? I copy paste this thing, right? Or what do I
Yeah, you just copy paste everything in the yellow box into Roll20.
Yay.
Nice.
Can you do my exploding 6 and 5?
Mm.
No, wait. 5 doesn't explode yet, right? That's
No,
after.
no, you bought the abilities.
Ah, okay.
They explode now.
Okay,
For some reason your 5s didn't highlight, and they should have.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. So you got 1, 5, and a
And 1,
6.
6. Yeah.
So that's, I think you just do this, and it's 22 was your multiplier.
That's what it
Pretty
says.
sure that's right. Bust this time, but still 1400 and something damage plus mooks.
12,
10,
plus.
2, 6, 4 plus.
We're finishing this one next.
What is the mooks? 13 fucking something?
Yep.
1,000, sorry.
Oh
1,3,100.
boy.
Yeah, I've done the math in Roll20.
Okay, so. And I just minus it off this number, right?
So go in the thing and just write minus whatever the number.
1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. Wow, I have like 1 to 6 written out there, just jumbled. So it has minus.
Yeah, and then leave this next bit to me for
Okay,
prepping the next phase. Because I'll go to the next
and
phase.
I
and
will write down my thingy.
subtract the damage.
I'm just gonna. Where's snip? Snip. Yeah.
All right. Ghosts of the past. Does anyone want to ask one of the important questions, which are written down here somewhere? Where are we? When are we? Who is here? Why are we here? What happened just before this? What's happened right after this? I have. Oh man, I might actually need to look at the rules for this game for 1 second. So I'm wondering if we can do a scene that none of our characters would be present at.
I don't see why not.
If we're all up, who cares?
So
Don't do that.
my thing is like to do a scene when the planet was born, when the planet came into being.
Whoa, okay. That's ambitious.
I have another option
Okay.
potentially. What the child was up to before it was horrifyingly slaughtered.
Oh, I like that. That's really cool. This is rebirth before they died and were reborn.
Yeah, so we get to find out what they were up to right before Estes its new father murdered it and brought it back to life.
I mean, Esty, does that
Yeah.
sound good to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't see it being like super exciting because it's just everything's at war, so everybody's like,
these don't have to be.
It can be the kid right a little bit before the war started.
Oh, you know, that's fair.
It doesn't have to be a big scene, and technically, like, if you frame this through how this would look in a shonen manga, this would be a big emotional beat, right?
Okay, so did I decide how old this child was?
I don't know. You can decide now.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to say it is like 12. Um, beforehand, it just grew up in its little village. Everybody just kind of like, or not village, fucking city. Um, it's like harder to think about it because we haven't really like set up what the world looks like.
I mean, that's
Well,
fine. What?
now's your chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need help coming up with a detail, ask about the detail that you need.
Yeah, like do we want it more modern or do we want like a lot of like more rural areas with like, wooden looking ass houses?
My pull here is like the Final Fantasy weird Final Fantasy X like post apocalypse tech, but it's like the tech wasn't grungy, right? It was cool fantasy tech, and then people went back to a more natural lifestyle afterwards. Except I guess for these weird tech mages who are like, "Fuck that, clone the planet."
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really loving this thing we have going on with like old apocalypse with old shit everywhere. Okay. So
What can we say?
I
We have
mean,
a type.
it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be apocalyptic, to be honest. I
This is yeah.
I love the visual of like advanced technology but pastoral lifestyle.
Yeah. So like yeah, Okay, so this was an island, like a village near the desert. They made most of their trade through making bikes through the sand, like little sand bikes. This kid had uh this kid was an orphan, adopted, was sold back and forth, doesn't exactly know where he came from, so he just grew up in this like nomadic life. Um Didn't super fit in with a lot of the kids just because he was an outsider. Looks weird. Nobody really liked the kid.
Jeez, you're so mean to this kid. It looks weird. Nobody likes him.
Yeah, and like different like just hair and skin makeup. The only one that he really hangs out with is that dog that he had, which is why when the war finally like hit there and everybody was dying and his dog died, that was the only thing that got to him. And that was the last thing that he was holding. And he watched his like friend die before the little fucking lich monster came up and just quietly brought it back. Something that I did want to note though was the Lich King never actually brought him back. He brought back the dog, but the kid came back himself.
Oh.
Hmm. What's the? I don't know how good you are at naming things. What's the name of this village?
Mm. Hmm. I just want to say Desert Bluff because I'm lazy.
Um, town name generators. All right. No, I want desert
E-
wasteland names. Here we go.
God, what are you doing?
All these names are awful. They're like something you'd get in a JRPG.
How about if it's a desert one based off of like nomadic rebuilding parts and shit. Mm,
Man, this generator here for nightclub names. One day I'm gonna need to generate a nightclub, and I'm real happy this exists.
Yeah, I don't know. You can get some good names out of that.
we'll just call it Sifting Sands.
God, all these generators that are just like noun verb generators. Oh, here we go. This is more. I think. I'm just gonna keep going until I see something that looks neat. Or I'm gonna go until this generator crashes.
Let's just name it. Let's just name it Agrabah.
No,
Last
no. I've got Nalakel here.
Okay.
Nalukkhel.
Sounds vaguely foreboding.
Let's do 1K.
1K? Okay.
I don't want to get caught for plagiarism.
Oh,
Oh, is it an actual place name?
I don't know.
I was
I
just,
was-
I
I
was
was
just
making. I was making it funny.
okay. I was just spamming a random generator. Okay, I'm gonna type this into chat because later on I'm gonna want to check the spelling of it so that I can write it in notes. Okay. I've successfully derailed the conversation for long enough by asking for a name.
what's in the name?
So do we think this is tragic or hopeful?
I'm gonna say tragic because he was holding his dog as the dog died.
Yeah, this definitely sounds tragic to me.
What do
Everyone,
we do if we
you
change?
can
Oh,
change one thing about your character. So, you could change what their trigger is, what their trigger color is, what their one-word motivation is.
Oh, right.
You could move an ability to another ability. I'd say you want to do something that makes sense in context. So this might be primo material for me to change my character, but I don't. have
I'm
any-
gonna change mine to fire a beam of power.
Okay. I mean, now you have two. Oh no, wait. The other laser got destroyed, but you have a
Yeah.
laser.
I have a laser, and I have canonically established that my people really like lasers.
We're just the laser people, all right.
They're like coming up with something like how do we get more light to these flowers? We're like laser. Like how do we build a dam? Lasers.
It's a fucking laser dam.
They have like
Yeah.
like in Portal when they have the light bridges. It's just that, but it's lasers.
Yeah, it's
What
lasers.
a
Like
I-
what is this
Every
house
single
made of?
laser.
Lasers.
I love the idea of a laser dam. Like, there's this really unnecessary setup that is like a satellite that is firing a light beam down to the planet so you can reflect it onto a water surface. Then it creates like a solid light
Yeah.
wall. And it's like
Yeah,
you could
so
have just.
my people really like lasers way more than they probably should.
It does it.
Yeah, lasers are pretty cool.
Lasers are rad.
At least fantasy lasers are cool. Real lasers are alright.
Real lasers are less impressive.
Okay, I'm gonna put 600k phase on our screen. Sorry, does anyone else want to change? Got anything they want to change?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I really want to change right now.
Okay. I am gonna start doing a beatdown. That's cool with everyone. I'm gonna start doing a fighty thing.
Okay, do it. Hit that shitty.
So, hot song newly refreshed from, was it the cannelloni?
The cannelloni cultist.
Healed from the
Goop
cannelloni cultists. Like, picks himself up and horrifyingly just like goes back to fighting this gross obsidian tentacle mess. But this time, instead of when they tear the limbs off, instead of tearing the limbs off and throwing them into space, they tear the limbs off and start to like wrap their musical essence around them, making a golem body of these weird obsidian tentacles. And like they tear parts out and add to their body until they're as big as the big thing coming out of the planet. And then they just like wrap their big gross tentacly arms around it and tear the entire limb out of the planet.
Calm the fuck down.
And it makes a nasty ass, gross, like socket tearing noise when it comes out. So I'm gonna brush off an attack. I'm gonna use a tool. I am probably crying angry tears at this point. I'm going to forge a tool of my fury. I revealed my plan. What else? Yeah, it's not striking. I didn't survive a brutal strike. And I'm pretty sure that this was acting evil, but in a good way. Maybe it's not good. You guys can tell me if that's not good. And I can't pick anything else because apparently I have exactly 69 power right now. Nice.
Nice indeed.
Actually, Esty, you can give me a free ability, right?
Yeah.
Let me look and see if
Oh, right,
there's something. Kind of tempted to take I can do this all day as my wait, why did I click clown shit? This is definitely not an ability that I have.
Because you're on my sheet.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Kind of tempted to take I can do this all day and instead make this gross tentacle fight like we beat the fucking snot out of each other. And then eventually I tear this whole thing out of the ground. I think that's cool, so I'm gonna do that as long as Esty's willing to let me use their free ability on that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then maybe after that, you could pour some necrotic energy into this hole. I think that would do a lot for us.
That create some gross shit.
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
thinking a lot about fighting this planet. It's pissing me off a lot. All right, I'm real tired of its bullshit. All right. Whatever roll, it's gonna be times 25, which is not bad. Oops. Roll 20 is lagging. That's a good sign. Not
There
a
we go.
single exploding dice.
That
Not
is
one.
unlucky.
Not one.
That is outstandingly unlucky.
Ugh. Plus 650. I guess it's easier for me to input.
Oh, God, those fucking mook numbers.
I should be adding to these mook numbers, but I keep on thinking of stuff that doesn't involve using my mook boosting ability. Okay. I did a chunk, but it's mostly because of the mooks. Okay, 4, 32, and 4. Oops. So, 8. 79 and 22 energy now. Yes. Yes, 100 energy. Ready to have all my dice explode. Esty, are you going? Is that where your things? Okay.
Okay. So.
If you're going, I'm going to give my 4 times multiplier to you.
Oh. Okay. So. Yeah, okay. So obviously Uday runs over. Well, I guess like floats over and just kind of like pours his smoke and like just starts assaulting the the gap with like necrotic energy. You kind of notice that he's looking a little tired. The child is standing nearby. His eyes look a bit less dead than they had previously. And suddenly just another tentacle shoots out, just like blasts Une up into the air, and he goes flying back. The child goes running, trying to make sure he's okay. You can't see what's going on, but next thing you know, they're both encased in a large, just pool of dark energy. And when it finally fades, only Rebirth is standing. Une is on the ground, and with a large scream, tears in his eyes, he then summons a whole bunch of dark energy and just slams it into the gap. Yeah.
Okay. I guess you got killed.
Yeah.
Oof. The other thing I've been thinking about for weeks was like, if I did get killed, would Une bring me back to life? And I wasn't willing to let that happen to my character. I was
Yeah,
feeling very
Une would-
precious about it.
Yeah, Une would definitely not be able to take over. Yeah, but like bring you back. I think that's everything I want to do on here, right? I guess use a special move combo with your homie.
This is attack from, like, your
Within
attack didn't start from within the planet, but it went into the planet, so I'd say attack within.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely didn't survive a brutal strike.
Definitely didn't survive the brutal strike.
Combo with your homie, because I set you up for this.
Yeah. Okay,
And I think after this we see eye to eye. We might have had our disagreements in the past, but you literally just fucking gave your life for this attack.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna save that. That's the wrong tab. There we go.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, no sixes. Shit.
No sixes.
Whatever this result is, multiply it by 4 because I gave you a 4 times multiplier, but it's not reflected in the
8.
roll results.
Okay. Right. Okay. Roll, and then. Okay, so no, stop. So minus 1, 3, 4, 2, 9, 6. Cool. 2,200. 220,000 left. 11, 12, and 19.
Don't forget to add your energy.
Yeah, 19. So not 230. Fuck off. 30. There we go. 71.
And I guess you need to change your name on your character sheet to rebirth the first movement? Or is Un just gonna get back up again because he's undead?
Or you could change the name to Une the Dying.
Une the Dead.
Yeah.
Press F for respects for Une.
Yeah.
Don't forget to write your points.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Well, that's a twist.
I'm sad now. I was shit talking your lich all this time, and I feel bad.
It's because I don't know if you guys noticed. I changed the motivation of Une to raising rebirth. So, yeah.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
It's not gonna be like super. Actually, let's see. Let's see what I can do. Let's see. I'm gonna reveal my plan, which to I don't know, Tortelloni, which he probably doesn't give a shit, but I'm gonna reveal my plan. My plan's very simple. I'm going to take one of I've decided that this planet has multiple moons. I'm gonna take one of them.
I'm into that.
And I'm going
Okay.
to like
That's
slam it
no
into the side of the planet.
1, that's sick, and 2, that's sick.
So I'm gonna slam it into the side of the planet. So I let's see. I'm gonna say I embody a legend of my people who wish to harness the moon's powers. The fact that I can pull the moon down is
You're so big.
I'm gonna say
You got big.
that's a legend amongst my people. So I'm gonna embody a legend of pulling the moon from the sky. Which
Like-
I'd like to say is using a tool.
Oh,
Because I love nonsense, I also like to believe that there's a legend among the people who live on this planet that at the end times the moon was going to crash into the planet, and that was one of the signs that
Yes.
the world was
What-
ending.
what's
Um,
interesting is this whole time I thought embody a legend meant like someone who was legendary, not like a legend as in a story.
It could be
okay,
both.
so
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, here we go. There was a legend amongst my people where somebody could manipulate the moon. Done. Anyway, I'm gonna count this as a special move because I'm pulling a planet or a moon out of the sky.
Yeah, oh,
Uh,
listen, you tell me in the history of everything ever where somebody crashed a moon into the planet and that wasn't a special.
I'm gonna say I'm crying angry tears, but it's like tears of how much effort it is to take the fucking moon out of the sky.
Okay.
Here's my card. You're such a cozy boy. Yes.
I mean, you struck the planet just with a moon.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
this
I clicked
great
strike
about
from
striking the
above. Above.
Yeah, and
Should
it's
could I
both,
do both?
and strike the
Oh,
planet. Yeah.
okay, nice.
kitty hands. Yes.
Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna do a big power up too. Like I'm
Okay.
gonna be like Tortelloni. I'm going to throw the moon into the planet. I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z. But slightly less screaming because she doesn't scream. Yeah, that I think is my move.
What'd she do instead of screaming?
Hmm.
Is it like a cool armor thing? Does your armor go into like
Oh yeah, my
power up
armor
mode?
like yeah, my armor has some like lights that like kind of glow as my power rises.
Some like
Sure.
cool laser connections that get brighter because your people love lasers so much.
Yes.
We had a name for the
Yeah, that's
people.
my attack.
Okay.
Now I copy paste, right? Copy and paste. Not bad. Will you explode my 1, 6, and 2 5s?
Woo.
Okay. What's the multiplier?
24.
It's 2 5s.
Oh shit. No more fire.
Yeah, it was 2 5s.
It's
Oh,
1
shit.
6.
Oh shit.
This is where this game gets kind of silly, like it wasn't already. Okay, let's math all this up. So we got that.
Plus 30, 36 plus 192 plus 72. Okay, so I did 5, like not counting the mooks, I did 5,170 damage. I think I'm pretty impressed with that.
Yeah, that was a good.
The mooks.
Was a good roll.
And I typed the minus, right? Minus and then the numbers.
Yes.
3, 4, 72.
Planet phase isn't dead yet, or did you not do mooks yet?
No, I did the I did the lowest number there. The number that's on the bottom of the
Okay.
yeah, and I have my yeah. That's my turn, and I wrote down all my I have all my numbers. I'm about to write them down.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll go.
If you wanna, if you got a thing.
Yeah. Okay. So Tortellonius noodles rapidly to the south before being caught.
Noodles rapidly.
Before being caught in a large cloud by the planet, which it then turns into a block of ice and slams into the ground, before continuing to lock Tortellonius in a large stone chamber and begin filling it with lava. Tortellonius rolls his eye equivalents, his eye analogs.
The ocular space.
Where it's one of its many eye analogs, and declares, "Ugh, what an uninspired attack! Truly tasteless! I have no time for this. The kitchen is closed until further notice." And Tortolonius proceeds to alter his flavor spatial coordinates to a area that is not locked within the magma chamber, and noodles over to a city far away on the planet before walking the streets for several blocks, crossing several alleyways, and descending several flights of stairs before opening the door to a squat brick building that's very nondescript. Inside, in a poorly lit room, there are 7 cramped tables positioned close to one another. And then Tortolonius proceeds past these tables and goes into the kitchen, a vast, endless space that is the font of all of its power. Consulting both the king and olive oil and cross-referencing the Necronomicon, Tortolonius works relative day and nights. Time gets a little squirrely. Crafting new recipes. Consults every recipe book that has ever existed throughout all of time. Kind of like that bit in Death Note where and looks at all the TVs simultaneously. You remember that part? It's like that. Ovens are preheated. Water begins to boil all over this endless kitchen. Elsewhere, across the entirety of the planet that hasn't been decimated by the big moon, sous chefs and sorcerers and various cultists are performing tasks all over the planet, empowered by their master, hunting new meats, collecting spices, cutting down trees, collecting required minerals. The cultists are performing sacrifices and placing various horrible eldritch shrines around various parts of the planet in preparation for the ritual to come. So this is going to be an unveil new ability. Let's see, how does this work?
You should put a pick from the drop down the ability you want to reveal.
Simple geometry, yes. Which we are not going to use.
No, this is a thing where you reveal your overly complicated plan, right?
This is the setup for the overly complicated plan.
Carry on.
Planet has been verbally insulted. History is invoked. Relic is consulted. Attack has been brushed off. Tools are used. No attacks have been carried out. I did power up the mooks. How's that work again?
Yeah, just check Empower mooks. It's on Empower multipliers. Underneath your revealing your ability.
Power mooks, very good.
Is this revealing your plan?
No, the plan has not yet been revealed.
Oh, okay.
This is simply the setup to having the geometry for the stupid plan.
Definitely embody a legend, right? You're just embodying your own legend.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go for that, yeah.
Power up.
How do we feel about summoning metaphorical ghosts?
What are the metaphorical ghosts?
I feel like that's part of the eldritch activity of the cultists.
Do the cult are they haunted by the dishes that Tortolonius cooked in the past or something?
Haunted by the ghosts of the old ones that teach them how to perform the rituals.
They're they're haunted by being enslaved to your weird.
Yeah, they're not acting of their own accord.
Cooking magic. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Oh no.
I mean, I think it doesn't sound good at all, which is why you should do it.
My horrible plan is coming to fruition.
Holy shit, there's going to be so much overflow damage from this.
This wasn't even a fucking attack.
Yeah, but you empowered mooks, and you double empower mooks when you do it because of your ability, so...
So we're just going to slap this in here. I think everything should be Flavor Town, so to speak. We're going to hit it. All right. Just 1, 6, it looks like. Okay.
Okay.
We will explode 1 and 20 A bam.
Hmm.
All right. Cool. Okay.
And then moot damage is about 500,000.
Okay. 525,328. Minus 525,328. Oh. All right. That's a dead phase right there.
Yeah, that is a very
Or is
dead phase.
42412. Okay.
And it's actually like nearly half of the second phase. Who ghosts of the past? Let's try and do this properly, which is somebody's supposed to ask the question and then somebody else is supposed to answer.
Why are we here?
We're not
Oh.
good at doing things properly. I'd just like to point out.
Yeah,
so
which
what-
is why we are going to try, because that practice makes perfect. ST said, "Why are we here?"
Is the planet's evil?
I don't know what like Ghost of the Past we want to do. I was just doing it like, why are we put on this earth just to suffer?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if we don't know where we are yet,
Well, you
I
can
don't know what.
you can
Ooh.
start with where are we or when are we? I feel like the top 3 are the easiest ones to answer without any context, right? Or the 3 easiest to ask without any context.
This is a thing that anyone can be like, this is where we are, and then they just
Yeah.
like do whatever.
Yeah, one person asks and then anyone else answers.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure that's how that's supposed to work.
I think you're right. I just was not sure.
Go around the table and ask the big question. Okay, go around the table and ask the big questions. Once you've answered at least 3 of them, role play out the scene until it comes to the natural end. So we don't need to go around picking questions, but we just need to go down this list. So I guess I'll go. Does anyone want to answer? Does anyone have an idea to answer the question of where are we for this Ghosts of the Past?
Oh dear, I wanted to concentrate on Void's people a bit more. If that was
Oh boy.
Yes, I like that.
because we designed this whole culture of lasers.
Evil
laser
science
people.
laser people.
Where are we? Laser Town.
Oh fuck! That was totally acting evil in a good way. Anyways, moving on.
So could we be? Where are we? Is. What's like a good moment in their history to zoom in on, like when they arrived on the planet, when they decided they were going to clone the planet, when they discovered that they loved lasers a lot.
What was the discovery of the first laser light? Because that changed the entire direction that culture went.
Do they worship lasers or do they just like really like lasers?
So I was going to suggest something with the lasers, which is like a property of this planet is that the sun makes the lasers special. Like the light from the sun enables laser technology.
I'm sure your little man is a little hermit spaghetti.
Quantum conjuration, quantum
Ooh.
thaumaturgy.
The quantum thermaturgy.
Yeah, that's what
they
they're
call
called.
themselves.
So
I thought of a thing, but it's kind of dumb.
okay.
We like dumb things.
Yeah, that's fair. We do like dumb things. So it's like imagine picture like when you're watching those like jokey old school videos with like the shitty music and it's like all in one color and you can see the grain of the film and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's imagine watching a video like that, and it's a person who is inventing a device, and he happens to have cold tea on his desk, and he's as he makes this device, it's a bit of an accident where he has various mirrors and stuff set up, and I don't even know what he's supposed to. He's probably trying to invent aspirin or something. Who fucking knows? And the light reflects onto the mirrors in a way that hits his tea and reheats his tea, and he's just like he goes to drink his tea expecting it to be cold, but then it's hot, and he looks around at his environment and realizes that it is the light reflecting around the room, looking similar to a laser and heating his tea, and that changed the course of the entire people's history.
Don't know how to deal with it.
Okay.
That this is it's very like old school superhero like lab accident sort of
Yeah.
thing. I
Yeah,
dig
yeah,
that. Yeah, it's very like Hulk sort of story.
Yeah. He just kind of found he a laser, and there's like the little light bulb before goes above his head. It's like this could probably be useful for more things, and they just kind of integrated every single thing into their society as like if it can be done with a laser, it's done with a laser.
I guess I want to know, is this person who discovers it like a benevolent person? Are they like a Da Vinci type figure who are like,
Yeah,
oh, this is
yeah.
cool?
Yeah. They're like this will bring our race into the future.
The future, which contains lasers. We know this
Yes.
now.
Yes.
A very laser oriented future.
Yeah. There's lots of destroyed museums around because the planet's blowing shit up. But yeah, that is how I picture the origin of how my people discovered the lasers and why they're obsessed with them is because one time a guy heated his tea by accident and was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing."
I like very much like the just like the secular obsession with the practicality of it. That's very fun.
I kind of want to. I'd like to add to your culture basically
Do it.
a tea culture as well
Yeah.
as laser culture. Like, this is why he has called tea, is because tea is very important, was, or at least at the time this happened, was very important to the quantum
So
conjuration.
yeah, I feel he was the reason why it was cold is because he's just working really hard.
Okay.
And so he's used to having cold tea. Um and he wishes there was an easy way to heat it up, but he doesn't want to stop working. So he accidentally heated up his tea with his work.
This was a revolution in tea reheating technology
Yeah.
for a while, and then somebody was
Yeah.
like, wait, but like other things.
Exactly. He was like, "Wait a second. We can
Does
use this for lots
does
of
this
things."
planet have like microwaves, but they use lasers instead of
Oh, probably.
God, that would be
radiation?
much better.
Yes. I'm just gonna say yes.
Yes.
God, they shouldn't have fucked this planet up. This planet sounds rad.
Okay, cool. I wish this person had a name. I'm not going to pressure you to name them right now because I know how we all
Let me
feel.
think about it.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
think about it. But I definitely am into naming this guy.
I really think that the inventor of lasers in this planet should have a name. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is hopeful.
Yeah, I think it's hopeful.
Oh man, I need some more culinary junk. Okay, for evil culinary junk.
I really want to like frame this around a scythe thing. Maybe like their name is on a plaque that is attached to scythe.
Oh, do you think he like it was one of the things he found when he decided to deckle himself out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think of a sick name.
I'm mostly thinking about it in the context of like
We get an equipment upgrade, right?
yes,
Or
a
like
new piece of equipment. Yeah, I'm thinking about it in the context of like the TV show or the movie, that it comes back on the shot of the plaque with the guy's name on and then zooms out and it's like attached to it's like a tiny plaque on a part of this huge ass
Yeah. Okay.
robot.
He's not that big.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess not. I'm more just trying to say the plaque is small compared to the thing that it's on,
Yeah.
right? It just like reveals a lot. TBH.
Okay, so my upgrade is a cape, and it is Scythe made me wear it. Essentially, he found a cape and was like, "This is gonna be badass," and then he made me wear it, and I was like, "What is this? It's useless." He's like, "Just fucking do it." And I was like, "Fine, just shut up."
Okay. I know I want an amulet, but what do I want it to be? Maybe since we're going laser themed, should it be a laser amulet?
Obviously,
Maybe it's like an amulet when light reflects into it in a certain way, it charges and then it can fire lasers out of it.
sure.
Um,
It sounds like something my people would make.
Um, I'm sorry to give you a headache here, Nifty.
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the book, and I'm gonna say that Tortolonius, in his ever expanding horrible eldritch power, is now less reliant on the works of other old ones and has published his own terrible
Published his own.
published its own terrible eldritch tome called Al Dente Abyss. And the front covers got like Tortolonius in like jeans and like a chunky knit sweater and like a warmly lit eldritch kitchen kind of looking not saucily, kind of like looking warmly at the camera.
40 oven mitts.
Yeah, it's like like a Jamie Oliver book cover except like evil.
Have you seen those images that it's like you look at it and the longer you look at it, the more weird stuff you see?
Oh yeah,
The more stuff. That's how I'm picturing this in my head, is that if you just pulled it off the shelf and glanced at it, you'd be like, oh, this is just like a recipe book. And then you look with like horrified fascination for longer and longer. And I assume like mere mortals who look at this would just like go insane looking at the cover for too
yeah.
long.
We're getting to that aspect of the lore. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The head exploding parts. We're getting to that. Yeah. I'm thinking like when you first look at it, it looks normal, but like the longer you look at it and the more insight you allow to rack up, it's what's that thing that Google has where like it'll take an image and just like cover it with like red and eyes and shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Is
No, like an AI thing. I can't remember what it was called. But it's like that.
An AI that adds like eyes and shit.
Yeah. It was like an image AI
Moving
thingamajiggy.
eyes, right?
Hmm?
The things that like moved.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
man.
this is kind of
The
yeah,
Deep
it's like
Dream? Deep Dream, right?
Deep Dream. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's like Deep Dream. Yes. There we go.
With pasta?
Dante's with an A. Oh, now I gotta double check. Oh, Dante.
I don't know how this is gonna give me a headache. This is great.
Oh, I thought that the book mechanics were really annoying.
No, the book's fine. I wasn't last time we played. I wasn't sure the book was gonna work properly, but it just works.
Okay, nice.
It's
So
just
we
fine.
like it when things just work.
Don't even worry about it. The book I thought was going to be really hard until I spoke to Sandy Pug Games about the rules, and they're like, "Oh, the book works like this," and I was like, "Oh, that's really simple to implement in this spreadsheet."
Okay, that looks really chill, but more like there was one that gave it like a fuckload of eyes.
I'll just.
I guess,
scroll
yeah, it
until I
looks like
find
the
it.
Deep Dream technology's advanced quite a bit since I
Oh,
last
with
heard.
pasta.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of eyes, it's meatballs.
Oh, I need another. Yeah, what's a good synonym for infinity? I assume that the quantum thaumaturgy are into
Daryl, sorry,
stupidly named things.
probably. Daryl, did you write down your points?
My points.
Your
Your
energy.
blue,
My,
green,
yeah,
and
I
red.
got my energy. Yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like this. That's the sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have seen those
I
before.
wonder what the two pictures mixed together are.
Looks kind of like.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
a thing again.
Yeah, do a thing.
So sorry, my amulet is the super temporal oculus. Carry on. Do your thing.
Okay. So after I throw the moon at the planet's not very happy with me. So it is going to try to strike my scythe, but I'm gonna get in the way of it because I don't want my little computer, the last remnants of my species, to die. And I want to say I survive the brutal strike because it like punches me down, like the earth like comes up, like basically not a fist, but like just like punches me. It's like a the earth, kind of like Full Metal Alchemist when they just move the earth around and it's like just flying around, like not a tentacle. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, it punches me into the
Can,
ground.
can we have like your armor crack for a moment and like light to come out and the gaps in your armor?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I suppose, yeah. Um, let's see. What am I doing? And then I'm gonna call the planet pathetic and verbally insult it as I do. I am then going to use my new lasery boy to melt like a hole into the planet so I can attack from the inside, whereas strike within. Oop. Um, and then I'm going to use the shattered remains of the moon to I'm going to I'm in the area with the moon because I just threw it to the fucking planet. And I'm going to use the remains of the moon to strike the planet again because I'm already within. So I'm basically expanding, I guess, because it's like pieces, but I'm like expanding the pieces out to like shrapnel into the planet, which I want to say is another special move. Does that count?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I think that's it. It's not like superly, hugely amazing, but I'm excited to.
You want to power up, right? If you can,
Sure.
because
Yeah.
it'll work well with your exploding bullshit.
Oh yeah, power up then. What else works with my exploding bullshit? Is it?
Power up's
Because
the one thing. Until you get all dice
Okay.
explode, power up adds 3 more d6s to your base attack, which is 3 more dice that can explode.
Oh right. Also, I haven't been doing this, but I can pick an ability.
Yeah.
I'm going to. That's one of the abilities down below, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna take the don't. I'm gonna
Oh my
add
gosh.
one
Okay.
to the total multiplier for every 6 I roll.
Okay, so you'll need to do this. There's nothing on the Google Sheet to handle this. So you'll
Okay.
need to count all the 6s, and
Okay.
then whatever the final result is, multiply that by 6.
Okay. Okay.
Before we add mooks.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and that's my attack.
Okay.
Boop. Oh wait, no. Boop.
Oh no! What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay, I see 2, 3 exploding dice. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
Why are you being stupid?
And the multiplier is 15. And that's
Yes.
another exploding 5.
Was it for every 6 I roll? I've rolled 2 6s so far. Okay.
That's 2 more 5s.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So I also got I rolled 2 6s, so I add 2 to my total multiplier.
Yeah, so the way you'll need to do that is add all these numbers up and then multiply it by 2 and add it to your total.
Okay.
I think
so
I think the math checks out.
Plus 225 plus 150 plus 120. Okay, so what do I times it by?
Whatever your additional multiplier was. You said you got 2 more
So 2.
sixes?
Yeah. Times 2. So I did 2,250 plus whatever the fuck the mooks are.
The mooks are wrong right now. There we go. Somehow the mooks leveled down again.
Those
Gonna-
fucking mooks.
There's the mook damage. I
Oh,
guess.
wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, we're doing 500,000 in mook damage every time we strike. We're still probably going to need to upgrade that again.
5, 2, 4, 8.
I think this
Okay,
phase is
that-
not dead yet.
Okay,
It's
I
still
think-
alive.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't write the wrong number. It just added so many fucking mooks. So minus 5, 2, 6, 5, 3. Yeah, we still have a little bit.
All right.
Not enough. So no matter what we do, the mooks will murder it.
Yeah, I want to go. I have
You go.
I have a plan.
Wait. I didn't write my things down.
Oh, hang on. I'll swap back to you, and then you can write your things down.
I should be back in time. I'm just popping to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Okay, now you can.
All right. So here's the broad strokes of what I want to do. So my thing is music, right?
Yeah.
And your thing is lasers, right?
Yeah.
You know where
Laser light
musics
show?
and lasers come together, right?
My
Music
God.
laser show.
Yes, we're gonna have like a fucking music
rave?
synchronized rave attack on the planet.
I'm into it.
When Lich King Un comes back, I want them to resurrect, or I guess rebirth, because Un is dead. I want to get rebirth to bring the planet's like famous musicians back to life. I'm gonna channel their power for this attack. So I want, where is it? Take the don'ts. No, take the don'ts is the one I can't afford. It's pay the front line is the ability that I want to buy. I'm gonna that's invoking my history. I'm gonna say this is a special move. I'm not crying
100%.
angry tears. I'm comboing with 2 homies, but I can't do that twice. Use a tool, I guess. We do something like, how do we set this up? Is it on like a satellite, or do we have like a concert place? A satellite would be cool, right?
Satellites
yeah.
and lasers are friends.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
and I have
especially
my
for my race.
I
that'd
have
be
my
cool.
stupid radio transmitter, so we're gonna jack the satellites around the planet to like fire down coordinated by music. So that's strike from above. I didn't strike the planet. Power up. This is definitely, as part of this, you see these lasers just like crushing through mountains and things. Is this Forge a tool of my fury? I guess not. This does empower mooks though. And I'm gonna say verbally insult the planet.
The bunch of sick diss tracks.
Yeah, you're like a bard. using the diss track ability.
I think it's more like the planet. I really have trouble like finding the words for the planet's final heart song because they don't talk. They just like communicate the concepts of things.
Mm.
But like the vibe they are is, do you know what your problem is? You never learned how to dance. And obviously it looks super cool with all these satellites like weaving between the planet's counterattacks with the like music energy zapping between them. And I guess Void is doing some cool like computery shit in hacker mode.
Scythe is helping.
Yeah.
Void probably uses Scythe to help with the satellite above because it's from her peoples.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna tick embody a legend and reclaim a mighty weapon, and the mighty weapon is the like the quote unquote greatest piece of music ever composed.
Ooh.
We got that's one of the people we got rebirth to bring back. If SD is SD back yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, I can't roll anything until that. Is this acting evil in a good way? I feel like this is acting evil.
Yeah.
I don't have I can do this
Dance.
all day anymore. You don't have an upgraded ally, right? Eve?
No. I was thinking about upgrading him, but instead he decided to put a cape on me.
Okay. Cape is very good, so like, why is this? Oh, I just need to scroll further down. There we
So
go.
I have a question. Do I have to manually double the power I gain?
No. No.
Okay.
If you look
Okay.
in this energy thing, it has the multipliers.
Okay.
Although I've just realized that the black multiplier is applying to negative gain. That's bad. I don't know how to. Well, we could just delete this part right here. There we go. Because black energy is never going to go up. It's only ever going to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, I did empower mooks. Oh, dang it. I was going to forgive an old enemy as well, but Un's dead now.
Just actively, you know?
Yeah,
Forgive-
SD.
Forgive him in spirit.
SD, you missed it. We're having a sick techno laser show with satellites around the planet that are firing lasers on the planet. I wanted to rebirth to bring famous musicians back to life for me as part of this plan.
Oh man, my thing stopped streaming.
Oh, your
My thing is streaming, but my
oh,
tablet's
okay,
just
your
streaming
tablet's
from the
not
thing.
okay. Is that SD? Is that cool?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. I mean, the game thinks it's pretty cool, so. And upgrading our mooks will now do 1,000,000 damage after this attack, so. Alright. Let's friggin' go.
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, 2 6s.
Yeah, and now I can reroll my 5s as well as my 6s.
Alright. So,
Oh, that's a lot of
1,
five.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice to reroll.
Boy, oh boy.
Wait, you have eye on the winner? I thought you got paid the front line.
Oh, I did, right.
Oh.
Okay, so how many dice? How many just 6s is it?
Yeah.
It's
Still two.
two 6s. Okay,
That's too bad.
This
You
is still. This is
shoulda-
still.
If you would have got. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't afford the other ability before, but I should be able to afford it now. That's another 6. All right. So we got this plus 455 plus 245 plus like a million. I'm starting to feel like with mooks we needed to do multipliers multiply rather than multipliers add, but whatever. It's too late now. Well, this phase is overkilled by a lot. In fact, I think I overkilled this phase so hard that, yes, I killed both phases.
Fuck. Oh man. Oh, this puts me in an awkward position.
Yeah, we now have to do 2 Ghosts to the Past back to back.
Yeah. Oh.
Hmm.
Don't want to do my big move yet.
Well, no, it's going to be a really good opener on the next.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Big move next session.
Next, yeah, we're going to go to one more session. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's do Ghosts of the Past. And struggle with these questions. So, where are we? When are we? Who is here? Why are we here? What happened just before this? What happened right after this?
Uh.
Hmm.
I have a thing that I'm interested in that might be... I'm just going to put it out there and then we can talk about it. Is, if we want to do a thing where one of the big cryptid machines from the Echo game was on this planet at some point.
I was when I was gonna bring another kaiju in, I was thinking about bringing one of them in, but I decided against it.
Originally when I was trying to think of a thing like a limb that was going to come out of the planet, like tear off, I was like big crab claw, and then I was like, damn, I'm going to accidentally set up a reveal for the big echo crab being the planet. And decided against it. But if you decided against that, then I don't want to...
No, I against pulling another because I pulled a kaiju for an undead kaiju from another planet. I was
Okay.
thinking about doing the deer guy, but I chose not to. We can definitely connect the echo things, like maybe the bad guys, the Decepta echoes, decided, or they came from the planet.
Here's my pitch is... I've got to try and remember the name of them. The messenger person from the Echo game, the messenger Cryptid, the snaky
character?
guy. No.
Oh, the one that wasn't an undoer or a redoer.
Yeah.
The kids
Yeah.
hideout.
I was gonna be like, the why are we here is that messenger is leaving this planet with a message.
When is this?
Oh, sorry. When are we?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to say, like, after the Quantum Thaumaturgy built their planet cloning machine, but maybe we want to go further back than that, or closer to when all this shit kicked off.
Further back.
Further back? Okay.
Yeah. I think the snake shouldn't have anything to do specifically with my people.
Okay. What about when necromancy was discovered on this planet as a technique? Actually, that's potentially has all sorts of spooky implications, right?
Yeah.
That the cryptid messenger is bringing information back to cryptid world of like, hey, you can bring people back to life.
Ooh.
I really gotta know
Maybe
that
it shouldn't be the snake then, because that sounds like something the bad guys would do.
that is true,
Mm.
or it could be a thing. It could be a corruption thing. That it could be a thing that the like one of the bad guys wasn't bad until.
I have a concept I can float.
Okay.
What if this snake is like really true neutral? Like it shares information. No, it
Oh.
does not attach a moral weight to that information. You know,
Okay, yeah, sure.
all it does is deliver information. It does not concern itself with the ramifications of the action.
Okay. I'm into that.
Yeah.
My only other suggestion was it was gonna be our deer carapace with the various limbs. Who was
Yeah.
like, yes, I figured out necromancy, guys.
Man, like that deer, it feels so cool that it's like, man, I just don't know what we would do with it. You
I
know?
know, right?
It's gonna get its moment on screen.
We
for
gotta do
sure,
something with
but
it.
it's
We're definitely gonna call back on that deer.
yeah. So the serpent is LA.
Okay, yeah.
And I think ST was right. It was the kids base.
It was the kids' base, yeah. That part I knew.
So their LA is like an information broker kind of.
They just kind of go around being like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh, by the way, guys.
Yeah, it just like it delivers.
Maybe they're a huge gossip.
Did you hear
Like
that?
a huge fucking intergalactic gossip.
Yeah, they're like, spill the tea.
I like the phrase like, "Have you been visited by the snake recently?" Did something like did LA pour their words into your ear or something? Like, there's a saying to be like, did you get some hot gossip from this fucking intergalactic rumor monger?
We have to. We gotta look into a good like term for that. But yeah, I like that LA. It's like she's a neutral gossip, so it's like she doesn't. It's like not like malicious, but like very very gossipy for information on like what's going around the
Yeah, I think that's perhaps more interesting than just like rolling up on the planet being like, hey, necromancy, this is gonna fuck everything up. Bye.
Bye.
So is this like the inciting incident that is why they leave, or
Snack. Okay, I picture Snack being so with the Titans in the previous game, I don't think that most of them were intergalactic, but I think the Snek is like a special one that can just kind of go to planets and they use this information from planets and just tell people essentially because they're gossip. And so yeah, I figured she's visiting this planet and it's a nice planet, and then she finds out about the necromancy and was like, ooh, gotta spill the tea.
yeah, got to spill the tea on the planet of the tea-loving people.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's where she learned the phrase, is this planet.
Okay, well, the downside is that doesn't feel very hopeful. Like, that feels super fucking ominous. So yeah, I guess it's the not hopeful thing. What do we do? What's it called? Tragedy. I guess this isn't tragedy though, right?
No.
Like,
I mean, it might lead to tragedy
yeah.
if this is what started the war on the other planets.
Leans in the direction of tragedy, but it itself is not a tragedy.
I'm trying to think if this is hope, then we need to put something on camera to paint it more like hope, even if it's like Ila's leaving the planet, and you get to the bottom of their list of gossip, and the last thing is like, oh, and BT Dubs, we worked out how to bring people back to life.
Bye.
So my thing of maybe a bits of hope is LA has realized that the planet is sentient in some way and is going back to communicate this back to the world that they're
Do
from.
you think LA is going to tell people that their planet might also be sentient?
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's
Okay,
an
yeah.
interesting thing. And I think very much that this gossip is treated like gossip, like people don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, the moment that we built up to now wouldn't make any sense, right? If everyone knew the planet was sentient, they'd be like, of course, don't fucking put a shunt into the sentient planet.
Yeah, yeah.
But they did it, and now they're like, whoops, maybe this was true. Okay, well, that now it's hopeful, and now we can all make cool shit.
My cape is cooler. I
Okay.
could quadruple all power.
You have
gained.
a quad cape.
Yeah. Scythe has decided to shred the bottom of it so it's all tattered, so it looks cooler. That's why it's cooler.
So at the end of the big laser light show of all the satellites firing down on the planet, they all focus fire down onto Heartsong, but they actually hit the amulet, like the supertemporal oculus, and like hypercharge it, and it's just like burning with white hot laser energy and basically destroying everything that's nearby. But it's very strong now. What other upgrades are people doing for their gear?
I'm saying that while Tortellonius is working in the kitchen, because his meal prep requires such like insane reality bending temperatures, he reaches into the second drawer down right beside the knives and pulls out the Elder Carapace oven mitts to properly deal with the temperatures in the kitchen.
I like that you've changed your ally to useless undead dog.
Thank
Oh
you.
no.
I'm gonna give my Rebirth a grade school textbook because he's only 12 and he still needs to get better at that. So he thinks education is important.
I just have like strong near feels right now.
Oh no.
Oh, spoilers.
What?
I don't know.
It's just one of the drops that the enemies like. Don't read into it. It's just a thing that an enemy drops. The fact that it's a grade school textbook is certainly not a portent to anything in near. This is not spoilers. Did they do it? Did they cover my back?
Yeah, I think yeah. And I'm not keyed into anything, so that's good. I didn't pick up anything based on that.
Okay. Do we want to, we've only got 2 minutes, so let's do the next
Yes.
ghosts next time.
Yeah,
So,
that's
somebody please remember for me.
yeah, absolutely. And
But
then-
guys, we're nearly there. We've got 2 million HP players and 5 million HP players, and this planet's fucking dead.
Nifty, make sure you write down your thingies,
My thingies?
your powers, your energies.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I just gained a bunch of energy as well.
I hope you're all eager to hear about my big stupid ritual.
I am eager to hear
Always.
about your big
Anyone-
464.
Get ready for several minutes of stupid ritual.
I more or less finished my animation. I'm not gonna color it. This is gonna be too much effort.
1 second, I can't look. I'm writing down numbers. Oh, good. I will have enough left to buy Eye on the Winner. That's cool. It's cute. It's cool, also cute as always. Boop. Is that the moon?
At first it wasn't, but then when I decided that I was crashing the moon down, yes, now it is the moon.
I really want to see like a like map of this planet. Now we've fucked it up a bunch. You know, there's like a huge crater with necrotic energy coming out of it. There's a moon,
As
a fragmented
yeah.
moon. There's a big laser hole where your city used to be. The oceans have been boiled down to 10% of their original volume.
And then lots of lava from Tortelloni.
Yeah. Oh, there's also a huge fucking cryptid that has come out of the planet
Oh,
that
yeah.
is tearing it up.
No, I brought it from a different planet.
I thought.
It's
Oh, okay.
no, I teleported it from far away.
Okay. But there is a giant
There
cryptid
is
who
there
is
is
attacking the planet.
an undead kaiju,
Um,
which I still haven't decided what it looks like yet.
that's
Right.
okay.
All right. So what has to happen? Someone needs to come up with an excuse for a Big Mac. Okay.
A big what?
I mean,
A Big Mac. We need that Mac kaiju action.
dude, I can do that. My people made
Yeah.
fucking.
We need some Pacific Rim shit up in here.
I wouldn't be fighting it though. I'd be fighting alongside it.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe I'll fist bump it.
Hey, there you go. That's fist bumping an ally.
I do love the idea of us like making a mech and then fighting the planet's kaiju in the mech. That'd be
It's
sick
not.
as
It's not
shit.
the planet's kaiju though.
No, I'm
The
not talking about the
planet-
I'm not talking about the kaiju that's already there. I'm just like
Okay.
the planet should make a mech-like thing so we can fight it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got.
Or maybe it's something else. Maybe the planet just makes like a mech-sized golem. Actually, yeah, like a thing made out of like earth and this weird twisted obsidian that is like maybe not even humanoid in shape. I don't get into this because I want to talk about it next time we play because spoilers. It's not-
Like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, and I don't know. We'll probably get a Reddit one day.
Thanks for watching. Do all the things Eve said. Really want some subscribers on YouTube,
No
so that
notification bell.
like that subscribe button and
Just
Wait.
like that subscribe button.
yeah,
And
like that
subscribe to
subscribe
that
button.
like button.
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks for coming out. Check a look next week where we're gonna kill a planet.